What's up, YouTube? It's me, Necro Valley here, coming at you with another video today. Today is my vlog day. Um, oh yeah, what am I going to talk about today? Oh yes, how to build a good Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Everyone's wondering, how do you build a good deck that's really consistent and how it goes for the meta. Today, I brought along my trusty Magic the Gathering cards, you know, and how is it you build a good deck. Um, Basically what you want to do is you want to make something that's really consistent and really fast, right? You guys want to have turbo decks, you guys want decks that allow you to get a lot of draw power, and stuff that makes you control the field. Now, I've been testing a lot with building combo decks, stuff that nobody can see, stuff that, like mixing scraps with crystal beasts, stuff that's pretty fun to run. Um, you also want to make something that you like, something that fits you, the themes. Now, in Magic the Gathering, I play with a water island-based decks. See all these? I play with those because they're really fun, they're amazing, they're fast, and you can run a lot of instants and stuff to stop your opponent. You basically want to have a deck that you can control the field, and you want to have something that's really consistent and really fast, because this deck allows a lot of draw power. Um, and they're really hard to block considering that they're flyers. See, in Magic is different than Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's relatively the same process. Building a really fast deck and a really, really, really good meta deck, you have to realize that what you're building, you have to know what to side against. If you're playing against dragons, if you're playing against heroes, or just in case if you really just want to win the game. Uh, against decks like Final Countdown and Exodia, those are really hard to, stop against, unless you run World Decree and that stops those traps. But your opponent has hand traps, so that's another good thing, because if that's going to happen, then you're going to have to do something to stop that, only for those turns. So, what you want to do is when you side deck is your main focus. Building your main deck, you have to run, if you want to run a theme deck, or if you want to run some uh, miscellaneous deck or whatever you want, uh, just make it fast, make it consistent, and also, make it to where you can control the field, where you have your win condition. Sorry, I got a little heartburn going. Um, in these win condition decks, you got to be very careful in what you play. You don't want to misplay. If you misplay a lot, you're gonna lose. Trust me, you will lose if you misplay. You got to make sure each of your plays are perfect. Just that one little mishap can really screw you up. Another thing is, uh, all your spells and drafts have to be really consistent with the format that you're playing as well. Like, use Soul Taker to go against those dragons, because Soul Taker main decked can make Light Pulsar Dragon miss timing, because the last thing to happen in that chain is the damage. So your opponent can't summon a dragon from their graveyard with Soul Taker. Upstart Goblin's really good as well. So the last thing to happen is you draw, because your opponent gains life points and you draw. So, now, have fun, go out there and build, and just make your decks really consistent, really fast, really fun, and give a shout out to my little Magic the Gathering cards, my little cock block deck here. It's really, really fun, because basically you got all these dragons, and you got all the draw power, and you got a lot of stuff to stop your opponent. And the strongest card in here is a power of 5. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say tonight. Good luck, have fun on future deck builds, and remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys.